Hi students, today we'll be doing an overview of World War II. As you know, World War II has had many lasting implications on the world we still live in today. So let's get right into it. For World War II there were two sides. There were the Axis powers and the Allied powers. The Axis powers consist of Germany, Japan, and Italy. And the Allied powers consisted of the United States, France, England, and later on the Soviet Union would join the Allied powers. The war began on September 1st, 1939 with Germany invading Poland. Earlier in the 1930s, the French and the Great Britain's, the English, had implemented a policy of appeasement to Germany because Germany lost a lot of territory in World War I. So they were looking to gain it back. So Hitler, and Adolf Hitler, the leader of the Germans, went around just taking back territories that they had lost in World War I. Right before he invaded Poland, France and England both said, if you invade Poland, we will declare war. He invades Poland, and World War II begins. The Axis powers actually started out doing very well. In 1940, Germany had taken over all of France. Japan was building a small empire in Asia, and Italy had begun taking over much of southern Europe, making it look like the old Roman Empire. The United States joined the war in 1941 when Pearl Harbor was bombed by the Japanese. It was a surprise attack because the United States had not been in the war prior to 1941. So the U.S. was not expecting an attack. It was a surprise attack on a naval base in Hawaii. It was a day that will live in infamy, as Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, the President of the United States at the time. It was a great tragedy. The next day, the United States declared war on Japan. 2 days later, Germany declared war on the United States. And that is very interesting, actually, because it has been said by many historians that if Germany had not declared war on the United States, they might have not gone into the War of Europe at all. They might have just gone after Japan. Okay. The Allies started fighting back on June 6, 1944. You might have heard of it as D-Day. It is the first invasion into Western Europe by the Allied powers. They invade the French beaches of Normandy, northern France, and that was the way they got into Western Europe. A little over a year later, the war would be ended with Germany surrendering on May 7th, 1945. This would bring an effective end to the war in Europe. Alright, that's it for an overview. Now I'll split you guys up into groups. You guys will have worksheets to do and PowerPoints to help you with those worksheets. Alright, so I guess. How long was that?